This for my unsung heroes. I'm talking about my people, victims of the law, man. This for like a sequel. Y'all remember Martin? Y'all remember Rosa? Y'all know Marilyn. The war getting closer. Graveyards filling, cell blocks getting colder. Mama all alone with the world.
All right, family. So we are here with the one, the only Baltimore's native son, Kevin Liles. I'm so incredibly excited right now because we're here to talk to this man who's doing some major things and has been making things happen for the city of Baltimore since his inception. And so, what's up, Kevin? Thank you for joining us.
No, God is good. Guys, we're sitting here with the incomparable, the most amazing state prosecutor. I know a couple of them, but she's from Baltimore, so she's special, and we love everything she does. And I'm chilling here on Maryland Mondays with Marilyn.
That's right, Mondays with Marilyn.
Yeah, I'm here in B-More. We just finished a big Preakness weekend, so I'm just blessed that you were having me on the show.
Oh, thank you for being here. We had a really big weekend. Tell us about what happened.
Well, first off, I got here on Wednesday, guys, because I had some things I had to do, a couple of dinners, a couple of meetings, but the festivities really kicked off on Friday, and we had Meg Thee Stallion. Mm-hmm. We had Lauryn Hill. Mm-hmm. We had my man D-Nice bring Club Quarantine to Baltimore. Well, how about this? Not only to Baltimore, to Park Heights. What was great, we also have 300U, 300 Unplugged. I empower talent all over the world.
Yep.
I allow these independent kids to come and share their gifts with us. And we actually brought it to Preakness. So there'll be a special edition of 300U, Preakness Live Edition, coming 5 episodes straight from Baltimore.
I love it. I love it. And those are local, though you're highlighting and showcasing local talent here in Baltimore, right?
Yeah, absolutely. You know, we got a lot of friends and family came out. You know, one of the important things that I think that we have to do is, with our success, understand our responsibility too. So I always say, I always want to put the ladder down, because by putting that ladder down, that next Kevin Liles, that next Marilyn Mosby, that next Nick Mosby, or that next Mayor Scott, that next person can climb that ladder. You know what I mean? They can climb that ladder and do what we do, consistently give back to our city.
I mean, and that's indicative of who you are and who you've been, right? You've been giving back to your city, you've been representing your city, and you understand the importance of giving individuals second chances.
I'll tell you a quick story. Larry Miller, one of my best friends in the world, got into some gang violence at 16. Never told anybody the story. I didn't even know the story until this year. And he shared with me, he flew to me and said, "Kevin, I have to talk to you. My daughter wants me to let everybody know about my life because she thinks it inspires people, that they know that second chances are." But I said, "Yo, Larry, what are you about to tell me?" How do you flew? I'm not sure what you're going to tell me. But so he said, "Kevin, at 16, I was in a gang-related murder. I served my time." Now, my jaw dropped. I served my time. I never talked about it because the only one time I talked about it, nobody wanted to give me a second chance. So if they didn't ask, I didn't talk about it. Larry Miller today is the chairman of Brand Jordan. Larry Miller today wrote a book called Jump. And if you talk about a second chance, read Jump. He's the epitome of second chances. Now, let me tell you the responsibility of second chances. Don't fuck up. Somebody risks giving you the second chance. Yeah. I'm a risk taker. You're a risk taker. Every day you're challenged to make a decision on somebody's life. Mm-hmm. And I know that all of Baltimore thanks you for a lot of second chances, and there's a lot of success stories from that.
No, I think it's incredibly powerful because, you know, during the global pandemic, I hired the second in command at the public defender's office, and we started a sentencing review unit that does an assessment analysis and modifies the sentences of individuals that are juvenile lifers in the elderly prison population, and those individuals that have shown to have proven themselves, even behind bars, that deserve a second chance at triumph. And since we started that program in December of 2020, we've already modified and released and recommended the release of over 30 individuals who have made poor decisions in their life. And none of those individuals have reoffended, right? And so that's the importance, and that's why I can resonate with you being able to utilize this industry in a way that is going to allow individuals that second chance at triumph.
I didn't know what a prosecutor was until I realized there's somebody making a choice for a 15-year-old, 16-year-old kid that could change their life. And so when I got into it, state's prosecutor, and then I get a call from one of my friends, shout out to Nike, that said, hey, you need to meet Marilyn Mosby. Met Marilyn Mosby, and now I understand that there is a person in every city that can decide the fate of an individual. But it's not just the fate of an individual, it's the fate of a family and those people around him, those people who are her, those people who come after them. That one kid, that because you didn't give them, this is all to all state prosecutors. Let's think with a heart. Let's think like a human being. Let's think with data and education, the whole thing. But when you lock somebody up for a misdemeanor, when you lock somebody up for a non-violent crime, you're changing the life at that moment. Now, I'm not saying don't, I'm not saying do. I'm just saying let's make sure we do it from a human space and not from a quota space. Let's make sure we do it for that we got to get reelected space, but let's do it that we're here to be a public servant and be of service to the great people of your state and city.
I'm Marilyn Mosby, and I approve that message.
Thank you guys for coming out. God bless you. Good night.
Well, I just want to say thank you for joining me for Mondays with Marilyn. I really appreciate you. You are somebody that I've always respected, somebody who has been there for me through thick and thin, from the jump, from day one. And so thank you for all that you do, all that you represent for our city. Thank you for bringing Preakness and making it an inclusive environment for a community that for 147 years has not been included. Thank you for your example. We love Kevin Liles, native son of Baltimore.
I just want to say I'm blessed, and make sure we get out and vote for Marilyn Mosby. I'm with her.
Yeah. Let the light guide. Look, this for my unsung heroes. I'm talking about my people, victims of the law, man. This for like a sequel. Y'all remember Martin, y'all remember Rosa, y'all know Marilyn. The war getting closer, graveyards filling, cell blocks getting colder. Mom all alone with the world on her shoulder. Pops a rolling.